Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Nathan Payne. Today we're going to review how to analyze a condo deal in wholesaling or real estate investing. A lot of people think you can only wholesale single family homes, but you can wholesale a lot of different real estate. You can wholesale townhomes, condos, land, multi-units. But specifically today we're just going to go over can you do condos? And yes, the process that we do, yes, you can do condos. So when most people think about wholesaling or real estate investing, they think about single family homes and fixing and flipping them. But you actually can wholesale and invest in many different properties in real estate. You can invest in condos, you can wholesale condos, townhomes, multifamily, multi-unit, land. So, when they ask me, does my deal analysis only work to analyze deals that are single family? I'd say no. It's the same process. You can analyze a deal that's a multi-unit, you can analyze condo, but specifically we're going to talk about condos. And condos have been very profitable for us. They're in demand, people want them, and I've used the process that I have, the 4 steps, to know exactly what to offer, to get it under contract, and either to flip it myself or to wholesale it. So in this situation, you're not limited just to single family. You can do land, condos, like we said, multiple different avenues in real estate. And by being able to analyze what those are worth, in our personal experience, it's helped us to make more money and do more business. So in a few sentences, to make this simple, the main difference between analyzing a single family home versus a condo is you can't use the data of a single family home that's sold in that area to a condo, because the values are going to be different. In the condo there might be an HOA, they might not, in the single family home they have a yard. In the condo, they have maybe a smaller yard, or maybe they don't even have a yard. They have a pool, with the condo. So you can't compare a single family home to a condo. And once you understand that you have to compare apples to apples, and you can't compare, an apple to a grape, you can't compare a multi-unit to a single family home to get that value. So that's the main gist of it. Is once you wrap your head around, you have to compare, get the comps from like a townhome, you got to use a townhome, or a duplex, you got to use a duplex, or a multi-unit. That's when, once you do that, deal analysis becomes pretty easy. And that's the main difference, is you got to compare it to the right stuff. So to run you guys through a specific situation on how I do deal analysis and how it actually works with a condo, is if someone wants to sell me a condo for $200,000, for example, I would look up their condo, look up the data with the right data, using the right sources, and see what other condos have sold in that complex, in that condo area, or close to it, what condos have been selling, what they've been sold for. I wouldn't compare them to a single family home or a townhouse or a duplex. I would compare it to a condo. And that's where I would do. So I would type it in, look it up with the data that I have. I would make sure I ask the seller what the situation is with the condo. Does it need a lot of repairs? What's the HOA? And see their situation. If they're motivated, I put it into my calculator, the same process that I always do. And that's how I'd be able to arrive at my offer, by doing pretty much the main difference is comparing it, finding the right data for the comps, comparing to other condos in the area, not other multi-units or single family. That's the main difference that you would do when trying to comp a condo. Yeah, so I actually do recall an experience where I did a condo deal that went really well, and we made a lot of money on it. So the seller called me. The condo, I looked it up, the condos in that area in Hearst, the ARV of the condos there were selling for about $270, and the seller right then wanted $225. And I saw that other condos in similar condition had been selling in the past for less than that, and I knew with the repairs that the house needed, and what investors were willing to pay in that area, that 225 wouldn't have worked. So I actually gave her a lower offer, and I told her, hey, I'm going to follow up with you. I'd love to meet with you in person and chat with you a little bit. And I followed up with her, and eventually I was able to get the deal for 180 and get a bigger spread on the deal, which made it possible to make some money. She was happy because I was able to get her, cash her out, and the deal went really well. It was, same process as a single family home. I found out what, through my 4-step process, what condos were selling for in that area, where I needed to be to make a spread and be able to fix the place up. I actually wholesaled this one, but it's the same thing if you're going to fix and flip it. And it was a success story for her because I was able to solve her problem and get her out of the house very, very quickly. And like she wanted a quick close, and I was able to get her a price that made sense. So condos are great. You make a good spread on those if you get them at the right price. They're no different than single family. In some areas, condos might not be that desirable, but where I was when I got this property, condos are hot, and people want them. So that's my experience of how it went really well and how I used the deal analysis process to get it done. If you're new to investing, or maybe you just need to sharpen your skills but are struggling with finding and identifying potential investment opportunities, and you don't quite understand how to professionally analyze these potential investments in order to confidently choose the best investment opportunity to pursue, then take advantage of our free courses in the link below, where investors just like you go to learn how to implement advanced investment strategies to make money and buy deals.